Today
Good morning,
we are
ma'am.
going to discuss about 13th lesson history topic, the world between wars, 1900 to 1950, part 1. Okay, so in this lesson generally we learnt about how was the world between 1900 to 1950 years. 1900s means what? 1900s means 20th century. Okay, now this is 2020 now. What is it meaning? Now we are in 21st century. So in the way 1900s means that is 20th century. 20th century. So in this lesson we learned about what wars are happened in the 20th century. Okay, before to going the lesson we want to draw a mind map. When you remember 1900 to 1950 years, what you get in your mind, generally we all think about World War and Second World War, 20th century. This belongs to 20th century. And automatically we remembered England or Britain. We get an idea about Hitler. We get an idea of wars. Industrial revolution very much increased. Don't draw lines, ma. Millions of deaths are happened and lot of armaments are created. Armaments and ayudalu. So this is a simple idea of mind mapping about 1900 to 1950. So we remember England, we remember Hitler, we remember First World War 1914 to 1918. Again we remember Second World War, and there are some revolutions, not only industrial revolution, Russian revolution also there. So this is the simple mind mapping. So before enter into the lesson, first we must know some keywords, the meaning of the keywords. Okay, if you don't understand the words, you don't understand the lesson, ma. So for this purpose, for your convenience, I want to say some meanings of keywords. First of all, we oftenly use the word industrial revolution, fascism, Great Depression, militarism, and imperialism, alliances. We are using those words in this lesson. So if you don't know the meaning of that words, you don't understand the lesson. For your sake, I want to explain the meanings. Industrial revolution. You learned about this in your previous classes. I mean your 9th class. You know what is the revolution, what is the industrial revolution. Once again, I remember you. Revolution. What is the meaning of revolution? What is the meaning of revolution? A rapid change or a sudden change occurred in any sector, that is called revolution. A rapid change occurred in any sector, that is called revolution. If it is happened in industrial sector, we call it as industrial revolution. When was it happened? It was happened in 18th century. Where? Ekkada jarigindi idi? In Britain. So this is the industrial revolution. A rapid change occurred in industrial sector is called industrial revolution. It has happened in 18th century. Where was it happened? It was happened, Shiva? It was happened in Britain. Next is the word fascism. Fascism is nothing but a way of ruling. Oka paripalana vidhanam. The total control of the people by government with absolute force. ఓకేనా, అక్కడ ఉన్న ప్రజలందరూ కూడా ఎలా ఉంటారంటే ఆ గవర్నమెంట్ యొక్క ఫోర్స్ లో కంట్రోల్ లో ఉంటారు. ఓకేనా, దిస్ ఇస్ ఎ వే ఆఫ్ రూలింగ్, ద టోటల్ కంట్రోల్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ బై గవర్నమెంట్ విత్ అబ్సల్యూట్ ఫోర్స్. ఇంకా సింపుల్, టు సే సింపుల్, a type of one dictatorship ma, oka niyantritva vidhanamu. A type of one dictatorship is called as fascism. This came from word fascio. The meaning of fascio enti ante bond. Okay, oka katta ani artham anamata. So people andaru ela untarante, they are like బాండ్స్ లాగా ఉంటారు, కడ్డీల కట్టలాగా ఉంటారు. అండర్ డిక్టేటర్షిప్ అనేది ద ఫ్యాసిజం మీనింగ్. Next we heard a word about Great Depression. In 20th century, the whole world facing a Great Depression. What is the meaning of Great Depression? A worldwide economic depression is happened in 1917. That means 20th century. Because of the depression, so many people are lost their jobs. So there is a lot of unemployment created. When there is a lot of unemployment, when there is a lot of unemployment, automatically mutual devices. So another word is the Great Depression. What is the Great Depression? A worldwide economic depression. A worldwide economic depression is happened in 20th century. That means 1929. Millions of people lost their jobs. What happened when you don't have the jobs? They don't get their food. They don't fulfill their needs. So automatically what is happening? There is a crisis for food also. అన్నం ఆహారం కోసం కూడా అక్కడ క్రైసిస్ అనేది క్రియేట్ అవడం జరుగుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ వర్డ్ ఈజ్ alliances. Next word is alliances. What is the alliances? Alliances is nothing but a relationship or any agreement among two or more than people, or an agreement among a group of people. For what purpose? For mutual benefits. Why they are doing an agreement? They are doing an agreement for their mutual benefits. This is called alliances. ఇద్దరు వ్యక్తుల మధ్య కానీ రెండు లేదా అంతకు మించిన గ్రూప్స్ మధ్య కానీ వాళ్ళ యొక్క ఏమంటారు బెనిఫిట్ కోసం అగ్రిమెంట్ జరిగినట్లయితే దాన్ని ఏమంటామంటే అలియన్స్ అంటాం. దిస్ ఇస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ అలియన్స్. నెక్స్ట్ వర్డ్ ఈస్ ఇంపీరియలిజం. Imperialism means extending a country's power and influence. Extending a country's power and influence through colonization, using of military force. Extending a country's power and influence through colonization, using of military force is called imperialism. అంటే ఏదైనా ఒక కంట్రీ తన యొక్క పవర్ ని, ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ ని కాలనీస్ ని స్టార్ట్ చేయడం ద్వారా, అంటే వలసలని, ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇండియా ఇస్ ఏ కాలనీ ఆఫ్ బ్రిటిష్ అవునా. స్టార్టింగ్ లో మనకు బిఫోర్ ద ఇండిపెండెన్స్ మనం కూడా అలాగే ఉన్నాము. ఎవరికి? అండర్ యూకే కింద, బ్రిటన్ కింద ఇండియా ఆల్సో వన్ ఆఫ్ ద కాలనీ లాగా ఉండింది. ఆఫ్రికా ఆల్సో. సో ఎక్స్టెండింగ్ ద పవర్ అండ్ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ త్రూ కాలనైజేషన్, వలసల్ని కాలనీస్ ని స్టార్ట్ చేసుకోవడం ద్వారా వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? వాళ్ళ పవర్ ని, ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ ని పెంచుకుంటున్నారు. మనకు నచ్చలేదు అనుకో, దే ఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద మిలిటరీ ఫోర్స్. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇంపీరియలిజం. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇంపీరియలిజం. Okay, now coming to the lesson. What is the today our lesson is the World War. 2 world wars, or the wars between 1900 to 1950. So in this 20th century, there are 2 major wars happened. One is World War I and second is World War II. In this lesson, you had that both in a mixed combination, but for your convenience, I want to tell it in a separate way. First, I want to explain about World War I, its causes, its trigger cause, effects. After that, we go for World War II, ma. Okay, na? Then it is easy for you to understand, ma, both the world wars and the comparison of the world wars, the differences of the both world wars. Otherwise, I think you feel some sort of tough. So for your convenience, I want to explain it World War I first of all. Okay, so these wars are happened in 20th century. Amma, is my voice audible for everyone? If yes, make a thumb. Send a thumb. Is my voice audible for everyone?
Yes, madam.
Ramanjis? Yeah, okay, Nana. Mute your devices. Thank you. So, these wars are happened in 20th century, but before the war happening, what are the situations in the world? ఈ ప్రపంచ యుద్ధాలు జరగక ముందు, వరల్డ్ వార్స్ జరగక ముందు, వాట్ ఆర్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్స్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్? ప్రపంచం యాక్చువల్గా ఎలాంటి కండిషన్స్ లో ఉంది? ఫస్ట్ వీ మస్ట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్. Then only we are able to understand why the world wars are happening. Okay, so there are so many changes happened in 20th century. చాలా 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 మార్పులు ఉన్నాయి. So Eric Hobsbawm, a historian, he is Eric Hobsbawm. An image displays in your mobiles, on your mobile screens. That person is Eric Hobsbawm. Eric Hobsbawm. So he is a historian. He says that 20th century is the age of extremes. 20th century is the age of extremes. So Eric Hobsbawm says that 20th century is the age of extremes. Age of extremes. Why he called it age of extremes? ఎందుకు అతను 20th century ని age of extremes అంటున్నారు? Why he is called it as the age of extremes? Why? Because there are so many changes happen in the 20th century. 20th century లో చాలా 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 మార్పులు వచ్చేసాయి కాబట్టి అతను 20th century ని age of extremes అంటున్నారు. Eric Hobsbawm says that 20th century is the age of extremes. What are the changes? ఏ చేంజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎందుకు దాన్ని ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్స్ అంటున్నాము అనేది ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం. So industrial revolution happened in end of the 18th century. It was well developed in 20th century. So this industrial revolution changed the people lifestyle. First point, the industrial revolution changed the people's lifestyle. And second one, at the beginning of the 20th century, because of the industrialization, the world countries are divided into two major parts. Because of the industrial revolution, the world was divided into two categories: developed industrial countries, and next one is the colonial countries. Developed industrialized countries belongs to west side,